Oh, g'day. Welcome back to Westbridge Hills. As you see, we're still in October. I haven't advanced very far in time. It's 11 AM and I've decided we're going to put some barley down in that field. Main reason is because, well, I can't figure out how to make oat flour out of oats. So we've got wheat or barley to choose from, and it's the last time to put it down. So we've really got to get cracking today. So I'm just heading up to the shop to get a bit of fertilizer because we are short of fertilizer. So we should only need one bag. We've got the trailer on, ready to do that. We'll just load that up. But yeah, that's all we're going to do really. Well, there is quite a bit to do. We're going to need to sort the weeds out, obviously, but I'm trying to find a cheap weeder at the moment. Impossible at the moment, so I'm keeping that in the back of my mind. And we need a roller, so I've got my feelers out for that. But I'll park up, I'll run into the shop, and see what we can do. Right, so that's done. That's the one bag. Just the one bag. We only need one. As you can see, we haven't got much funds to our name at the moment. And with winter coming up, we're going to be a bit short of cash. So I'm thinking, because I do have my monthly payments I have to make, so we might end up selling some soybeans before winter hits, just a little fallback of cash to fall on over winter. Last winter was terrible, so I imagine this winter will be just the same. Let's hope it's not worse. But yeah, we just need to get this field sorted. I want to try and get as much yield off this field as I can to get as much flour to make as much bread as we can. And we may sell some bread come December, even though we won't have many, but it will be at its best price around December, January. But we can, if we've got extra flour in stock as well, we might take some of that out and sell some of that as well. But we'll see how we go anyway. First things first, let's sort this field out. Yeah, so like I say, we do need to do seeding, fertilizing, rolling and weeding, and we also need to double check that the pH and nitrogen's looking all good. Yeah, and our farm's looking good coming up over this hill. You can just see it over there, so it's looking really good. Well, it'll be a bit of a shame if we do head to New Zealand to help work for Uncle and take over his farm eventually. I am really liking that our farm is coming along here. But I guess it's options, you know, so. And the Hoopers still want me to do some work for them. But like I said today, we're flat out. Maybe over winter, when we haven't got much to do, we can jump out there. Jump over to their yards and help them out and get some extra cash. It might come in handy actually. I do want to get some extra land because I feel we're going to get stagnated with this land a bit. Or maybe I'm moving a little too fast, so who knows. But yeah, like we do have some soybeans we're going to sell, but I'll try and hold those off till November. And yeah, we'll pack this up and we'll get all this filled up with fertilizer. And get this all ready to go and get the seed in the ground and get it fertilized. And then I can try and get in touch with some of the farmers around here, see if anyone's got an old roller they want to sell. I don't want to spend too much money on one. Obviously we're going to be short of cash and I want to hold on to as much cash as we can, because winter's always a tough month for us. So we'll fill this up. We'll just put this bag down here for now. We shouldn't need it, but it is a whole field now, but we'll see. We'll just put it down by the van for now. I'll grab the seed out of the shed down here at the back. Yeah, and we'll get this sorted, get it all filled up, and barley's the go. Yeah, I think it was a smart move. Putting barley, you get a bigger yield, but you probably get around about the same flour output as wheat. But yeah, we'll find out anyway. So, right, I'll park this trailer up. I'm going to park it up somewhere, probably down by the soybeans, seeing as we're going to sell some eventually. And I'll see you down at the field soon. Right, we're all ready to go, all loaded up, all hooked up. Seed drill's filled with fertilizer and seed, obviously. And our trailer's parked down there at the last soybean garden. So, we're ready to rip into this and get this done. The good thing is it's going to eliminate the weeds for now. We are going to have to weed, they will come back. With the seed drill it will take the weeds out. So But yeah, we'll get this done. It should be a good yield off this fiddle. We can totally get this with the lime. We've done the lime. We may have to do some more. I'll check all that after we've done this anyway, at least. Get the seed and fertilizer down, get it looking nice. But yeah, like I said before, I'm not sure about moving to New Zealand. I do like the idea that it's a farm up and running, but we've got a decent little farm here. And we've got soybeans, we've got bread production happening. So, I don't know, feel free to chuck down your thoughts, by the way, because it's always good to have an outside view. But that's looking alright, it's working, we're getting that done. So, we'll go ahead and get this field all seeded up, eh? But like I said, I got my feelers out. I'm looking for a cheap roller. I don't want to spend too much money. I want to try and have as much cash on hand as possible, because I know during winter we do take a big hit. We shouldn't do too bad if we get enough bread come through the bakery. And I'm going to need a weeder. Now, I'm having trouble finding a cheap weeder at the moment. The only weeder I can find is like $9,500. So, we can go to herbicide, I guess, but I'd prefer to use a weeder if possible. But, yeah, it's quite hard work looking for something cheap and then looking at your money and realizing it's going to be like 2/3 of your money gone, 3/4 almost. So, well, it will be 3/4. But, well, if we get the money from the soybeans that I'm working out, it should be anyway. I think we should get about 10 grand from those soybeans next month if we sell them. Maybe more, we'll see. So, yeah. And you have to excuse me if my voice is a little off today. At the moment, I feel like I'm coming down with a cold, I think. I guess the jet lag and the stress and worrying about what to do and trying to keep this farm up to scratch is getting on top of me. But we do have to push through, cold or no cold, because we need some grains in the ground so we can turn it into flour next year. But yeah, we'll see how that bakery production goes that I put down. If it's slow, if it's not really optimal, not going to do the best job for us, we can maybe put another one down or sell it, uplift it and do another one. But yeah, I'm just going to try and get as much of the edge as possible, which is why I'm going slow around here, because I haven't done the straightest edge with my ploughing. But yeah, I reckon we go ahead and we get stuck into this and get this done. It shouldn't take too long, I don't think. Yeah, shouldn't take too long at all. Pretty quick. So yeah, we'll get this done and I'll see you in a bit. So yep, that's all done. We all seeded, and we got in touch with the farmer, and we got this old roller system for $700. So not bad, not bad. It's only about 3 meters width, so it could take some time. It's a bit old, but you know, we'll take it. It's a deal. It's a lot cheaper than some of the other offers we had. So, and like I say, I'm trying to save cash, so this will do us. Should be an interesting run with this. I've never used this system before, but let's give it a go. It's got to be better than the rusty one we used in New Zealand, that's for sure. But yeah, no, she's going good. She's going good. Looks excellent. It's looking really good, and it's working. So yeah, farmer rang us up just as we finished the field seeding, and said he had one and he'll bring it down to us. So he dropped this off. There is no disengage with the roller. It constantly rolls, obviously, so it's not going to look pretty in places, I imagine. But yeah, you know, it'll be rolled anyway. Our field will be nicely rolled, so that'll give us a bit more yield, compact the soil a little bit. So seeding went pretty easy. Simple job to do. And all we got to do now is just roll this. We do need to get a weeder or a sprayer through here at some stage. Not sure when we do that. We might do that next year once winter passes. I'm going to keep my eye out for a cheap sprayer or a weeder. Because I mean, if I can get a weeder, it would be cheaper in the long run because I don't have to buy herbicide. It's just money I don't want to spend. But you know, if we have to spend it, we will. Like I say, we will be selling some soybeans probably next month. And we should get a fair bit if my maths is correct. We'll get over 10 grand for that, so yeah, not a heap of money, but enough to keep us afloat over winter. And of course we'll still have the bread and flour to sell in December. So yeah, we'll get all this rolled up. It's going to be a slow job, I imagine. Yeah, 3 meter width on this field. And these rollers aren't easy to maneuver when turning around, so you have to kind of go slow, I think. So it can get caught up in each other and start jumping. So I think you do need to engage it, even though it doesn't disengage. You need to engage it so it doesn't jump around. But we'll see how it goes anyway. As long as we can get most of this rolled neatly and nicely, I'll be happy. But yeah, and I think we crack on and do this. We get this done as fast as we can, and sort out what to do next. So, oh dear, geez, just noticing my phone hasn't got much battery left for recording. So what I'll do is I'll jump in and do this, and I'll see you soon. So yeah, we're pretty much done. Just got a little bit to tidy up there that just kind of out of reach of the width of this as we're coming through. The only problem is it's going to mess up the pattern, but it's not too bad, I suppose. Yeah, we'll fix all these little strips just up here. And we can put the roller away and we'll start working on other things. It is mid-afternoon, coming up 3, is it? So it took us a little while to do that. It was a bit of a task with the small width, but we got there. And it was kind of hard to maneuver going around corners and that, and as you can see it's still leaving a trail behind, and even driving over here I still have to go at the tool limiter. The tractor is having a bit of mechanical issues, I've noticed, so I am going to pull up to the shed and fix this up, and we'll get that fixed up. Yeah, so we're going to I think we'll just put the rollers here for now. It's easier, it's near impossible to reverse them, so... But yeah, we do need to fix the tractor. She was chugging along uncomfortable, quite noisily, so I'll chuck her in the shed and then I'll fix her up and I'll get that done. See what's going on, just make a few adjustments here and there and see if we can get her running tickety-boo again. Yep, the tractor's all repaired and I'm just checking out the field now. It's looking good. It's looking good. We did a good job. It's going to need some weeding. Yeah, we've got a bit of flour in there already. So it's slowly chugging along. We'll get there. We'll get there. But now the field's done. Rolling's done. Yeah, we need a weeder, really. We do need a weeder. And that's where the soybeans are going to come in, I think, eventually. But we'll have a look at the soybean price now. We'll have a look at the contracts another time. But the soybean prices, yeah, I think it'll go up a bit next month. If we can hold on to it then would probably be best. Obviously June is the best time to sell. June, July. And I'd like to hold on to them all till then. But we do need a bit of cash behind us for winter, so we need to get some equipment. So we will sort the trailer out and sell that. The bread and the flour is December time. And we'll get good money for bread come December. So a couple of months to wait and we should have a few loaves of pallets of bread to sell. And if we've got any extra flour, we could sell that too. It's just going to give us some extra cash over winter, like I say. Going to help fund the things we need. Yeah, she's looking good. She's looking really good. I'm impressed with her. I'm happy with it. One thing I do want to do is have a look at our field and the data from Precision. Here we go there. Where am I? Yeah. You can see it looks like we need some pH attention done to that around there. So, yeah, the pH value, we should bump that up if we can fix around there. We can just go around with some lime, spread some more lime up there. I knew this field would need extra treating. So yeah, we'll go and sort that out. Some lime should do it. Yeah, it is all. We'll check and the nitrogen level's okay because we did just fertilize it. So we'll go around and fix up what's missing there. I'm not sure why that happened, but it was a rough bit of land that we never took care of. So nitrogen's looking good, looking happy. I'm happy with the nitrogen levels, even though the score says we're only 6.6. I think that'll go up after we harvest, so we'll keep an eye on it anyway. But the field itself, it says the nitrogen's perfect, so, and it places the pH is perfect too, so it's looking good. But when you run out to here, it'll start dropping down on the pH. Just around, where is it? Yeah, right back here, yeah. Round about here, which is where we join the fields up, so... Which makes sense, because we didn't treat this last year. So we will come out and put another layer of lime down on it. See if we can get that pH level sorted. Yeah, it is pretty much where we join just after where we join the field, so... And that was my fault because of the way I didn't treat it and the way I ploughed it last season. But that's okay, we can fix it easy. We've got lime up there, got the spreader. Let's go through, and it's probably going to take a few runs. But yeah. But I do hope that that nitrogen score is going to come up for us, because it is perfectly fertilized. I'm just hoping that it doesn't take it into account until after you harvest. We'll find out, I guess, because it is perfect. It says perfect all the way through, so can't see why it shouldn't be. It's confusing me, but I guess we just have to wait and see. So I'm going to go get the spreader hooked up, and I'll see you in a bit anyway. Right, we're all ready to go. I think if we start about here, we should be fine. It was just the upper field. I don't need to lower that. But let's see how fast this is going to go down, eh? Because it needs a lot of attention, so... Oh boy. Yeah, I can already tell that it's going to just whip through it. But it has got a wide spread, and it's only 950 litre capacity, so... This is going to take some time to do this, I think. That's okay. We kind of knew it would be like that, so... Well, I had a feeling it would anyway. But yeah, we'll get all that lined up and ready. We can just get this field making as much grain as possible. That's all we really need. Yeah, because you know, I must remember that my phone is going flat, so my battery will be running out. But that's right, I'll record what I can for you and get it done. And I'll charge it up when I'm finished the job anyway. But yeah, we'll fill this up with lime and see how many loads this is going to take. We do have a couple of bags there, so it shouldn't be too bad. We should get it done just, hopefully. I would rather not have to make another trip down to the shop to get some more material. But needs must, I guess. We're pushing on into late afternoon, so we better get cracking and get this done, so we can try and sort out what to do for a roller, I suppose. I mean a weeder, my bad. Yeah, because we're going to need to weed this, but that can be done next year, or over winter. It's not a big deal at the moment, we can get there. No point rushing in and spending, holy heck, this is going to take a while, so, yeah. I think my phone's going flat, hang on. G'day. Sorry about that, my phone did go flat with my recording. But here we are, it's November. We've got our little babies growing in the field. They're sprouted up, it's looking good. We've got soybeans to sell, I'm not sure, we've got quite a few pallets, maybe about 20 pallets roughly. Yeah, 19, 20 pallets, yeah. So, it's looking good, looking good. Should get about 10 grand at least for all of these. I don't think the price is too bad at the moment. Let's have a look. Let's just see what they're offering at the moment. Hopefully we don't have to go too far. That's about 650 bucks at the restaurant, and that's just down the road from us, so that's a nice easy trip. We can deliver that to the restaurant later. Well, I'll get it all loaded up on the trailer and we'll do that then anyway. But yeah, I don't think there'll be much to do. I'm still trying to find a weeder. I haven't been able to find one yet, so not one that I want to, not one in my price range anyway. But yeah, I'll get all these loaded up on the trailer, and then we'll head off and sell them at the restaurant. I'm not going to worry about filling these up. As you can see, our money's taking a big hit. We do have monthly fees to pay, so this is why I want a bit of cash behind me coming into winter. So, and see, everything's looking pretty good there now. We do have weeds in there, obviously, and we'll get that sorted, either by spraying or by weeder. But like I say, I'm just trying to sort the finer details out. We do have our first pallet of bread. So we have a pallet of bread. Yum, smells delicious. And we're gonna wait for, I think, another month. Hopefully we get some more pallets come out, at least another couple. And we'll sell those, and we'll probably We'll probably sell some flour as well if we got a bit of extra in store. So, looking at the weeders, where are we? There we are. 9,500 is the cheapest one I can find at the moment, so those are the only ones in stock. So I'm going to put the word out and fish around for a better deal out there before we go and spend most of our earnings from the soybeans. But yeah, the bread, we should have some bread to sell. Like I said, that's a decent amount of money, 1,600 bucks already, and it will go up next month, so it's best time next month, I think. I hope. We've been lied to before though. So I guess we don't want to keep that there. And that's where it's bought. Well, so we'll just throw the bread over there. Don't tell the customers. Yeah, so I think we should just load up these pallets and get these on the trailer, and we'll get them down to the restaurant and get some money. So I'll get ahead and do that, and I'll see you soon. Alright, we're on our way. It's not too far, it's just around the corner in the neighbourhood, so did our best job at loading this, and it's not too bad. It's 19 pallets on there. Yeah, so I'm guessing it's going to be over $10,000, so we're looking good. We'll be looking good for winter. And I'll keep my eyes open for a weeder over winter to sort that out. If we do have to spray, I'll go ahead and get a sprayer and get some herbicide as well then. I'd rather not go that direction, but if we have to, we have to. So, pretty sure the restaurant's just up ahead here on the right. Just check my map. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's the restaurant, yep. We don't actually go out to eat very often, as you can tell, because we don't have much money. But yeah, this is definitely the restaurant. So we'll get this all sorted and sell this and see what we get. Away we go. So it was 12,374 plus 403. So that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. We're above 14 grand. We're going to get some fuel. We do need to get some diesel in the tractor. Make sure she's all fueled up for over winter. It is our only mode of transport at this time. I have been thinking about getting another bit of transport, but not too sure what to buy just yet, so we'll stick with Oliver for now. But yeah, I'm not too sure. Like I say, I don't want to jump out and buy the Dera weeder or buy a sprayer and herbicide. So I'm gonna keep my ears open and put my feelers out over winter, and hopefully we can come across a cheap deal for a weeder. Because I don't really feel like spending $9,500 on a weeder just to pull weeds out of the ground. If my back wasn't so bad, I'd go through the field with my hands and knees and do it, but look at that, that's how much we weigh with an empty trailer. So yeah, we're going to head back to the yard, and there won't be much else to do, I don't think. I still have to make a decision. Uncle has called me and asked what I'm up to, if I'm going to come and work for him or not. I really can't give him an answer yet. I've told him the farm's going so well here, I don't know what to do. It's a bit of a predicament. The Hoopers said they'll get in touch with me over winter if they have some work. They'll ask me if I want to do it, so we could earn some extra cash over winter. And we do need to get that weeding done over winter too, so... And just a regular tidy up of pallets of soybeans and making sure that the productions are all working. Apart from that, there's not much else to do right now, so I'm going to get on the phone and call up a few people and see if we can track down a nice cheap weeder. Just, you know, even if we have to lease one. I'll talk to Eric and see if he's got something. But yeah, that'll be it for now, I think. I'll just park the trailer up here, try and get it out of the way. I guess if I park it here, the breed's it's gonna be in the way of spawning the breed. So maybe we won't do that. We don't want to hold production up. So we can chuck it down here. Should be fine, just next to the, between the seed drill and the building there, like that. Perfect. But like I say, I'll get on the blower and see if I can track down us a weeder to use over winter or something. See what the farmers reckon. But until then, this is it. Take care, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks for joining me.